Well, hello, Cancer. It is your turn. Let's see what we get for you tonight, okay? Alrighty. Oh, get this all together here. Okay, what seems to be going on with the cards now? I'm freezing right now, so my fingers can't hold on to the cards. It's crazy. All right, what is Cancer's, what's the deal here? So your big wish is justice. All right, that's not a bad big wish. There you go. What are your subconscious fears to that end? The Queen of Swords. So your wish is for justice, but your subconscious fears have to do with the Queen of Swords. So are you fearful of becoming the Queen of Swords? Or are you actually fearing a Queen of Swords? Or are you fearing some sort of truth and clarity coming forward? Let us see. What are your self-limiting beliefs? The Page of Cups. Well, with the Page of Cups, your self-limiting beliefs are based very much so in unrealistic expectations. They're based in a sort of naivety or immaturity level. I think they're based in a fantasy. This is very similar to what I got for Scorpio. They're based in some kind of a fantasy that you signed into, but you forgot to be grounded enough to understand what the reality of the situation was. All right, what is the challenge? The challenge is that you need forward motion and you're not moving. The challenge is that it's time for you to have forward motion and you're not moving. Okay, so what are you hoping for justice in then? Okay, what do you need to change is the Nine of Swords. You need to get out of your head, sweetheart. It feels to me like whatever is transpired within this dynamic that we're speaking of, because for each one of you it could be a little bit different, but this is some sort of situation that you've gotten yourself into where you had very unrealistic expectations, like you got caught up in a fantasy a little bit. Maybe you got caught up in a fantasy with somebody who was either in the Queen of Swords, or you got caught up in a fantasy and now you're feeling as though you're in the Queen of Swords. But what needs to happen now is you need to leave this fantasy behind and come back to reality. You need forward motion and victory. And that has you very much so up in your head. Obviously, you don't want to leave the fantasy behind, it would seem. What do you need to nurture? You need to nurture this hermit mode, which would speak of you needing to pull your energy back and just reassess the situation. Get grounded and look at this from a realistic point of view, maybe. Okay, what do you need to let go of? The Five of Swords. There's a conflict here that you can't let go of, or you won't let go of right now because you don't want to lose, and you feel like if you let go of it, you're going to be taken as a loss. It would look like a loss. All right, and what do you need to know? I think you need to know both that you have been betrayed and that you were the one who betrayed somebody. I feel like you need to take accountability where that's necessary, and you also need to be accepting of the fact that somebody did actually betray you as well. Two hard pills to swallow, but that's what I got here for now. Like I said, this feels like it's very much so in the past, but at any rate, what do we get for the card? True love. This is the romance of a lifetime, it says. So there you have it. All right, Cancer.